Hello guys, if you have been writing an email to recruiters sharing your resume, but we are not getting proper response from them, if you are not getting any update from them, if you are tired about all these things, sending resumes after resumes, this particular video is for you. So guys, first of all, I would like to welcome you back to your platform, Expert Speak, Bright Careers and Successful Life. We will today talk about something which is very common and it would help you in getting feedback and updates from the manager. So today we will talk about importance of follow-up. Guys, it is something very basic. Ideally speaking, you should know how to follow up. But many a time, maybe if you are a fresher or if you are somewhat worried about what to write in an email, what to do, whether to call, whether to write an email, how much frequently you should follow up. So these are so many questions which are there in the mind. And ultimately, the person who is sending an email, the person who is a job seeker, he ends up in missing something, and he gets nervous, very tentative. So there are a few questions that we will talk about. Like few people say that is it necessary to follow up? This is one of the important things. So to answer this particular thing, people is that yes, it is important to follow up, guys, because many a times it happens that recruiter work on so many requirements at one time. He work on so many requirements, and just for four to five positions, he may get some hundreds of emails. So there are good chances of he missing your profile. If you're not doing a follow-up, then probably there are chances of him missing your profile forever, because the requirements, the emails that he gets on regular basis are so many. Because when I was working, I myself have this experience. I have worked as an HR, I have worked in different teams. So including automated emails, on one particular day we used to get some 800 to 900 emails. So to look every email and to keep them in their PST files, so there are chances that a person may overlook some emails. So how you will avoid doing that is you have to do a proper follow-up. You have to write a follow-up of an email. If you are sending a resume for the first time, you have to write a follow-up email for that, asking the feedback, asking the update for that particular resume. So yes, if the question is that whether you should follow up, the answer is yes, you should follow up. Yes, so the second question is there a specific time frame when you should follow up? Guys, if you ask me this question, do not do follow up on Saturdays or Sundays, because generally people avoid using their system on these days. If there are any drives which are being conducted, people will be busy throughout the day in that. So avoid these 2 days. Do follow-ups on Monday to on weekdays, so that the person, when you do a follow-up, that email, he gets your email in front of them, in front of their eyes. So the chances of your email being read by them increases. The third thing is like, what should be the frequency of follow-up, guys? What should be the frequency of follow-up? So frequency, see guys, it's okay to follow. Few people ask that is it good, is it that I am looking too excited about the opportunity, is it that I am looking too desperate to get the role? Guys, no. The thing is, you should do a proper follow up. In fact, following up gives a sense to the person that how much interested you are, how much positive you are, and at the same time they get a chance to look your email again if you have if they have missed looking your email in earlier. So you have to do a follow up. And if you talk about frequency, if you are doing a first email, sending a first resume to them, go ahead and follow up after 24 hours. It's fine. If then they do not write, again do a follow up after 1 or 2 days. That should be fine. Your follow up should always be positive. Your always follow up should be positive. Do not write about things stating that I understand that you are having a busy day. Don't need to, do not write all these things, because it would actually really not help. Just come to the point, show the positive mindset to the people, write an email space stating that as respective this person, or dear that person, or hi or something. Start with that, and just start writing saying that I have, please keep me updated with the further course of action, something like that. Just keep me simple. I just thought of checking the further update about how do we proceed further with the interview. Just keep me updated about that. Hope you are doing good. Just keep me updated with the further course of action. Desperately, anxiously waiting for the response, something like that, and it should be fine. So this is how you should do. It again depends on which requirement are you applying for, guys. If you're applying for a company which is into IT company, then email is a good way to do. If the person is somewhat interacting more on phones, then a phone call would also be a better way to do. Do not write 2 to 3 follow-ups on the same day, in morning and in evening, morning, evening. Don't do that. That again is not a good practice. But give a day's time, write a follow-up. If you do not get a response, wait for 2 days, again do a follow-up, write a good positive response that a person should, as soon as he looks at your email, he should see that, okay, this person, he's waiting for the response and he will take your profile ahead. So this is the importance. And if you are not following up, do it. There is no need to hesitate. It gives a positive vibe to the person who is interviewing you. Follow up with them, do a proper follow up with them. First of all, we have already discussed about the cover letter. Write a cover letter, and once you are done, and if you are not getting the response, follow up. That is one of the important things that people do. If they are doing it incorrectly, do it in a proper manner. If they are not doing it, they should do that. This is what I wanted to cover today. Hope you like this particular information, put it into practice, and you will see the difference, guys. Take care. Bye bye, people. We'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care.